Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Eating healthy has become a need and necessity nowadays. Mounting costs of medical care and lifestyle diseases are two of the main causes we need to eat healthy nowadays. However, for some unknown reasons, most Americans wrongly believe that eating healthy is expensive. Unfortunately, the hype that eating healthy is expensive has been boosted for decades over various media. Foods such as oysters and mushrooms, among others, are hyped as healthy, while eggs, which are affordable by almost everyone, are depicted as poison bags loaded with cholesterol and other unhealthy stuff, unless you buy those fortified with omega-3 fatty acids. All these are sheer myths. To begin with, everyone can eat healthy, regardless of whether you're super rich or on thrift. How to eat healthy? I will be discussing all about healthy eating. Understanding healthy eating. In simple words, healthy eating means consuming foods that provide the right blend and balance of nutrients to our bodies. However, this right blend and balance can depend on several factors such as your ethnicity, age, and also whether you're a female or male. For example, certain ethnic groups or communities are vegetarian, others vegan, and yet others are omnivores or eat meat and vegetarian food. At the same time, women engaged in physical work that requires exertion would require more nutrients than men that have desk-based jobs. This simply implies that eating healthy depends on food habits, age, and gender, among other factors. Now, if you wish to eat healthy on a budget, here are some tips and tweaks that you could follow. Eating healthy on a budget. Before I proceed to tell you about these tips and tweaks, I suggest that you consult your physician to check for any allergies and get some advice on nutrition as well as calories that you should consume. 1. Decide your budget. Plan how much money you wish to spend on food every month. This means taking dietary and nutritional needs of all members of your household. Cut out all those fancy items that you might so far believe are healthy but are burning a hole in your purse. Plan every meal. Meal planning is one of the best ways to eat healthy on a budget. Plan what you intend to cook and consider the nutritional values of each ingredient that will go into the preparation of a meal. Prepare smaller quantities to ensure there are no leftovers. Buy local produce. Local produce is usually cheap and available at weekly markets in your area. Check if there are farmers markets in your area. Usually you can buy fresh fruits and vegetables at low rates here. However, avoid stuff that's called organic or by some other fancy names, since there are no clear definitions about what qualifies as organic produce. 4. Grow your veggies. If you have a garden, the best thing to do is grow your own vegetables. That would not only help save money, but you will also get fresh veggies of your choice. Furthermore, you can plan what vegetables you wish to cultivate in the garden according to the tastes of various members of your household. 5. Food banks if needed. Food banks and food pantries are one more place where you can get healthy foodstuff for free. That's because food banks and food pantries follow strict standards. Of course, food banks and food pantries cater to the needs of the underprivileged. If you're one of those living below the poverty line or have low income, you can still eat healthy on a budget and even for free. FDA guidelines for healthy meals. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration, or FDA, plays a crucial role in defining what constitutes a healthy meal for American consumers. While specific regulations are still evolving, the FDA emphasizes a balanced approach built on key principles. Variety is key. A healthy plate should showcase a diverse range of food groups. This includes fruits and vegetables. Aim for a colorful mix, emphasizing fruits and vegetables low in added sugars and sodium. Whole grains. Choose whole wheat bread, brown rice, quinoa, and oats over refined grains like white bread or white pasta. Lean protein. Options for sources like fish, poultry, beans, lentils, and nuts. Limiting processed meats high in saturated fat. Low-fat dairy. Include milk, yogurt, or cheese, but prioritize low-fat or fat-free options. Minimize unhealthy elements. While incorporating essential food groups, it's equally important to limit saturated and trans fats. These fats raise LDL cholesterol, increasing the risk of heart disease. Limit fatty cuts of meat, fried foods, and commercially baked goods. High sodium intake contributes to high blood pressure. Opt for fresh or minimally processed foods and cook with herbs and spices instead of salt. Added sugars. Excessive sugar consumption is linked to various health issues. Limit sugary drinks, processed snacks, and excessively sweetened cereals. The FDA recognizes that a healthy diet goes beyond individual ingredients. Portion control. Pay attention to serving sizes to avoid overeating. Use tools like the MyPlate plan to personalize your portions based on calorie needs and activity level. Mindful eating. Slow down, savor your food, and listen to your body's hunger cues to avoid overindulging. Overall dietary patterns. A single healthy meal doesn't guarantee overall health. Aim for a consistent pattern of balanced meals and snacks throughout the day. The evolving healthy label. The FDA is currently proposing updates to the definition of healthy on food labels. The new guidelines aim to better align with current dietary science by prioritizing nutrient-dense foods. Foods rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats would automatically qualify as healthy. Setting stricter limits on unhealthy components. Lower limits for saturated fat, sodium, and added sugars would be implemented. By understanding the FDA's principles and utilizing tools like the Nutrition Facts Label and MyPlate Plan, Americans can make informed choices to build healthy meals and promote long-term well-being. Remember, a balanced and varied diet is the foundation for optimal health. Following these tips and tweaks as well as FDA guidelines, you can truly eat healthy on a budget in the US. Remember, dietary needs vary, and hence get professional advice before meal planning.